Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Monday the 10th of June. The death of a baby boy in Waikato's Tekawiti has left the town in shock. A homicide investigation's been launched after a 10-month-old was taken to hospital on Saturday afternoon and doctors couldn't save him. Police say he had suffered violent blunt force trauma and the injuries don't appear to be accidental. Waitomo District Mayor John Robertson says no one would want an incident like this to happen anywhere in the country.
Absolutely shocked that a vulnerable and innocent young baby boy like this has lost their life.
The judges in Scott Watson's second appeal have a number of options at their disposal as the case is back before the appeal court. Watson was found guilty of murdering friends Ben Smart and Olivia Hope in 1999, following a 3-month jury trial in the High Court in Wellington. The pair were last seen getting off a water taxi onto a yacht in the Marlborough Sounds on New Year's Eve more than 26 years ago. Their bodies have never been found. Criminal defence lawyer John Munro says the judges could do 3 things, including dismissing Watson's appeal outright.
They could allow the appeal and have a retrial, or they could allow the appeal and not have a retrial given he served so much time.
Energy Resources Aotearoa says reaching climate goals doesn't have to come at a cost to the public. Resources Minister Shane Jones has announced the government will reverse the oil and gas exploration ban beyond onshore Taranaki to strengthen New Zealand's energy supply. The decision is facing strong opposition from environmentalist groups. Energy Resources Aotearoa Chief Executive John Carnegie told Mike Hosking New Zealand can still reach its climate goals.
It's not necessary to trade off our energy security and affordability, and frankly, imposing hardship and lowering living standards isn't a solution.
Auckland's mayor wants the council to get more help from central government to tackle disorderly boarding house guests. Council inspectors say 40 boarding houses have failed inspections in the past year, and occupants are also creating problems for nearby residents. Wayne Brown says the council is responsible for building regulation, but the behaviour of the guests is out of its jurisdiction. He says agencies like Housing New Zealand aren't claiming responsibility.
It's exasperating. I mean, I've been pushing this and nobody accepts any responsibility for the bit outside the bit they're in charge of. And yet, there's a problem.
Additional support for tackling meth use on the West Coast has been given the tick of approval. The Resilience for Organised Crime in Communities work program has been launched in Westport and aims to reduce the risk posed by organised crime. Earlier this year, methamphetamine rates in Westport were found to be approximately 50% higher than the national average. Methcon Group Director Dale Kirk says their own program has been successful, but there can never be enough support.
More is better. The more people have good information, the more they are able to make better decisions around drugs.
To sport, cyclist Ali Wollaston has capped her Volta Catalunya tour by sprinting to victory during the final stage in Barcelona. A fight off the water with Yachting New Zealand for a spot at the Olympics has paid off for kite foiler Lucas Walton Kime. He's been added to the team. 5-time New Zealand Olympic equestrian rider Bruce Gooden is waiting to find out if he'll need surgery after breaking his neck at a competition in Sweden. And India have beaten Pakistan by 6 runs, defending 119 at cricket's T20 World Cup in New York. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.